Okay, close to 48,000 of these amazing indoor-outdoor high-low pile rugs from Nourison have already been ordered today. And in this show alone, already, how many, Chunky, did you say? 4,800 have been picked up. I think because we're all looking to reimagine our space, our indoor space and our outdoor space. And oh, amazing. This is how you can do it, indoors and out. We haven't seen the Nourison brand name on the Today's Special Value line in over 2 years. And this is the only indoor-outdoor rug Today's Special Value will have for the entire year. So this is the time, now is the moment. We have 2 different patterns for you to choose from. So I'm gonna go here to here. This is the romantic one. This feels like an English garden. So that is what we're calling our romantic garden, and that's your English garden, these huge double blooms. You know, maybe we're getting a lovely daisy here, or actually just a regular flower, and then we're also getting like little ditzy flowers as well. And then as we continue on, here is the daisy bouquet, which I love because it reminds me of how I drew flowers when I was like 5 years old. But it's got this pencil drawing. I just love it. It's so joyous and so pretty. And then you're also looking at the color choices that you can get. So you choose your pattern, whether or not you want the romantic garden or the daisy bouquet, which is what I'm on, and then you choose your color. One of the colors is this beautiful multicolor, and this multicolor has this amazing citrus orange, and then this hot chili pepper, and then like a new spring green, a beautiful ocean blue, and then a midnight blue, all on this wonderful kind of beige ground. This is hosable off. That's not even like a real word. You can wash this by hosing it off. So that's one of the colors, the multicolor. The second color is this beautiful blue. So the blue gray has like an ice blue, a midnight blue, a lovely kind of cream color, and then you also get that agreeable gray, which is like the favorite paint color for forever and ever. That was my wall color for the longest time. So that's the blue gray. And then we also have the natural. And the natural is the one that has the tans, the taupes, the grays, and that creamy meringue. So that is your natural. I'm gonna walk back one other rug because you also have a choice to make in terms of size. So you have your choice of pattern, your choice of color, 3 colors, and then your choice of size, 4 sizes. I'm standing on the largest one, which is what we're calling kind of the 8x10. It's 710 by 910. It is an easy pay of $26 because I gotta share with you value, which is crazy. So you can get a huge, almost 8x10 indoor-outdoor rug for $26 on that 5 easy payment. Then we go into another monstrous size, which is the 710 round for underneath that dining room table or in your entryway floor. That's an easy pay of $20. And then we go into the 5x7. Your 5x7 is for that office, for the playroom. That is an easy pay of $12. And this runner, which is flying, and already we've lost a color, 5 easy payments of $8. So let me, as we have the graphic up there, I want to share with you a couple things. First of all, retail price on this is $80 to $263. $80 to $263. Did you notice that I haven't gone above $130? Our price is less than $130 for what is essentially an 8x10. That's the biggest one we're giving you, and we allow you to shop with the payments, but this is only today. I have already got to give you updates on what's happening. So in the Daisy Bouquet runner that I'm standing on, so if you come over here in the Daisy Bouquet runner, in the, thanks Andrew, in the multi-choice, oh heavens, I have 4 dozen. We've already sold out of the natural in the runner in both patterns. If you want the romantic garden choice, blue gray in the runner, is that what you're saying, Chunky? Blue gray in the runner is in romantic garden is most limited, and I have, how many go around did you say? 300. So the runners are going uber fast. So now we're gonna go to the, what we're calling is close to the 8x10, but it's 710 by 910, and I give you specific colors because we are fully transparent, but it fits that 8x10 space. Natural, which would be this colorway, most limited in both patterns, the romantic garden and the daisy. In the romantic garden in the natural, I have 100 in the 8x10-ish. And in the daisy, I have 450 in the natural in the 710 by 910. So when we go to the rounds, here's what's happening with the rounds. The rounds in the daisy choice. 100 natural, 150 in the multi in the rounds in the daisy choice. Share your story with us though, because we've sold over 239,000 Nourison rugs ever since they came here in 2018. I think I heard my dear friend Alberti say that they launched in Saturday Morning Q. We'd love to hear your story. We didn't get a phone call earlier in that kind of 2 to 3 o'clock hour, but we'd love to hear your story because we've had so many great stories and inspiring stories from customers like you who picked up Nourison. You told us where you put it. You shared with us your experience with it, how you washed it off, what compliments you got. Because here's one thing I do know. It'll ground your place, it will define your area, and it will help hide any kind of stains, indoors or out. And I have a dog and 2 cats, and it does it instantly. Let me welcome in Linda Davies, because Linda Davies brings us the Nourison rugs. We're looking at some video now, honey. Will you just kind of narrate that for a minute?
Sure. So you're seeing the daisy right there underneath the table. So that can probably put 4 or 5 chairs around that. Here you have, that is the romantic garden, yeah. And you have that's the 8 by 10. Here's a 5 by 7. That's a really great size to see that. You can see how easy that is going with an L-shaped sofa.
And that daisy bouquet.
And there's the daisy bouquet outside. Oops, somebody spilled wine.
Oopsie.
See, normally that would be a big deal. It's not a big deal. You're just going to hose that off. And I love that round. And here's something great for an entranceway. Maybe coming in from the side door. Maybe going into a laundry room. And then, there you go. That's summertime. We all know it can't be that far away. Put that in the foyer, the round that you're seeing right there. That's that beautiful romantic garden. Upstairs, as runners in the hallway, we all have a lot of us have a lot of wood floors in our house, and we do know that it's nice to protect them a little bit. And then perfect for the dog coming out and sitting there and basking in the sunshine. By the pool, outside, in your house, where you don't think you would use it. I'm going to tell you some clever places that people have called in. Laundry room. Yes. Never thought about that.
Love it.
How about clean out the garage and put the 5 by 7 when you were walking into the house from the garage?
I like that idea.
I like that because that garage sometimes just becomes that dark hole. Yeah, and if you have something nice in there, you're going to keep it cleaner. I love it in the kitchen. You're going to see before and afters in my house, that nice runner. How about the round in the foyer like we showed right there? And now here we're going to go. We're going to see the before and afters. That's my deck. I don't get a lot of sunshine on it, so that's why I chose.
You made sunshine.
Oh, I made sunshine.
I love that.
That is so pretty, and that's not me. You know that.
Yeah.
And then
this is you neutral, baby.
There it is, right there. That's my foyer. And I said, okay, well, people are going to come in. They're going to have a nice 5 by 7 to walk across and get their feet, and so they're not ruining my wood floors. And then, yes, you're going to be very surprised. I used the multi in my kitchen.
Nice.
That was a nice pop, wasn't it?
It's a lovely pop. Oh, absolutely. You bring in some flowers, some tulips, some roses, some daisies, and it's going to be perfect. So I'd love, Linda, for you to actually tell us the difference between the 2 patterns.
Okay.
And then let's talk about the high-low pile.
I would love to.
So
I'm going to take my shoes off, too, because these feet have been walking all morning.
I know. This is our romantic garden.
Right. So let's go down here and take a look at it. You almost have a cabbage rose here. And you can see the pile. That's the true story here. This is what separates Nourison's indoor-outdoor rugs. It is the pile. Because you could have a basket weave with different colors on it.
Yeah. And then the pile. Oh, great shot.
But by having the pile, that is what your feet are touching when you're walking around on it, and it feels so good. That's a great shot.
So this feels like wall-to-wall carpet.
Yes, it does.
This here has a silky smooth feeling.
Right, so it's nothing scratchy.
Dog's claws,
anything.
Won't hook on it.
No, because it's got almost like a little silkiness to it.
It's vacuumable and it's washable.
By hose.
By a hose.
What did you call it? Hosable off.
Hosable off.
I like that. Hosable off.
Not a real
That's
word.
Okay.
So this is our romantic garden.
Right, and look at all the colors in here. I think, and the colors are phenomenal. This is going to look beautiful from the day you get it to the day you put it in for, if you're going to put it in the garage,
red hot chili pepper, orange citrus.
Yes, you've got that
new grass green, ocean blue,
navy blue, midnight blue, all that.
5,700 of these.
Look at all the different colors that you're looking at. It's amazing. Then we're going to come back.
And then we'll go to the other side for a second.
Okay, so now you're going to see. Nancy.
Romantic Garden. Now
And-
let's go over to Daisy Dew.
Yeah, and you're gonna see this.
Look
The
at
Daisy
Daisy.
Bouquet is, the bouquet here is totally different.
Yeah.
You've got big, huge, full, like you said, almost an artist rendering of sketches, and then we just made them with a color. It's very
open.
modern looking,
Yeah.
but it also has a little, I'm gonna say, retro vibe to it, which is really in right now.
It's poppy.
Right.
It's like pop culture. It's like, you know, it feels like Andy Warhol-y poppy.
Right. Yes. So
right?
what was
Kind of,
old
I
is
love
new
it.
now, and it's very, 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 very pretty. And you
great
can
shot.
see you even have more color.
Carpeting
Pilot,
area.
yes. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
get a. I'm gonna have to get a drink
we'll get
quickly.
water. But do you see how really gorgeous this is? Again, red hot chili pepper, like your beautiful orange citrus. There's your new grass green. Then we've got this beautiful ocean blue and then deep midnight navy blue. This is what we call the Daisy Bouquet. That is straight up Rachel. So the runners are flying, and the runners, this is under $40. How does that happen? It should be $80.98. That's the runner. So you've got your two different patterns. You're gonna choose a pattern, and then you can choose size or color, however you wanna do it. You're looking at the multicolored here. I'll show you the other colors. So this is your blue gray, and the blue gray, that midnight navy, almost
Yes.
a slate blue, and agreeable gray.
I love that.
Beautiful taupe, and then a lovely meringue cream.
And look at the basket weave here.
Yeah.
This is the only one that has the gray background.
Oh,
So-
wait, I'm
What?
sorry. In the Daisy Bouquet runner,
Right.
I have the blue-gray color only.
Oh wow.
So we've already sold out of the natural and the runner on both patterns, but in the Daisy Bouquet, blue-gray is the only choice you have
We
left.
already got rid of
Go
the
ahead.
multi- the multicolor?
The multi is gone already
Wow,
in the Daisy.
okay.
Yeah, in the Daisy Bouquet and the runner.
Okay, so you've got your taupe, you've got your cream,
Yeah.
you've got the gray background here where the
Yeah.
other ones do not. Very, very pretty. Did we do the one over here yet?
In terms of this color?
Yeah.
We can go over
Okay,
here. Sure.
So we're gonna look here. Now you can tell it's a little bit different here.
Yeah.
What you've got here with the beautiful roses here and all of that.
Yeah,
You've got
like the
more
double roses.
creams in this, and you're
Right.
picking up a little bit lighter blue in this compared to what you have
Oh,
over there.
I love that. Yeah, I love how you made that contrast. You're right. 49,000 now ordered today, over 6,000 in this show already. We are really, really busy on the phones. QVC.com or your app is the easiest way to order. So you've got a 5x7, which I'm thinking for any kind of dining room table. I have this actually, the 5x7 size, in my kind of TV room. The dining room has the biggest size, and maybe for you that would be the case as well. Like my dining room is where I go 8x10, because that's like the biggest room that I have. My TV room a little smaller, as in the place where the TV happens to be. The round is what I'm really inspired by, because I want a round somewhere.
Right.
Everybody does square,
Yes.
but the round, even with the rectangle table, looks amazing, and we'll show you that in a
Well,
minute.
the thing
But-
about round is because
Round.
if you've got a big rectangle room or you have all those sharp edges, by putting it softens everything. And you don't normally see an indoor-outdoor rug in round. And I'm
Yeah.
so excited we were able to do this.
Yeah, that is amazing. So here is that natural, and the natural has like a tan, a taupe,
Right.
a cream, you know, kind of a meringue, and then that agreeable gray that I keep calling the most famous paint color on the face of the planet these
I think
days.
so too,
right?
yes. I think it was Benjamin Moore, wasn't it?
It's just like agreeable gray. that's where
Agreeable
we wanna
gray, and
go.
everybody went with it.
And then this is your romantic garden. So that's where you're seeing kind of the double roses, the
Right.
the cabbage
And when you go
roses.
over here, you're going to see a difference between the daisy one.
let's see, yeah.
Because look,
Oh, do you
there's
see? Yes.
there's more of a little bit taupey
Creams?
and brown and
Yep.
now look over
This
here.
looks a little darker. Bits
Yes,
of the darker.
it does. So you can see you've got a bigger punch of gray with it. You've got more of the white, and also you can see here, you see all the way to the border, where this one, our roses are crossing into the border. So we made them very different.
I love this. Finally, as we go into the Mondo size, so I want you to just consider that in this moment, in this town, in this time, because it's an expiring price, like all of our today's special values, you can get the biggest rug we offer. What is close to an 8x10, but just to be specific, because we always want to be transparent, it actually is a 710 by 910. It's under $140. You can't go to the store with the door that has the rugs hanging that you do like this, right? You know which one I'm talking about. There are lots of ones like that. You can't get a runner for $140. like in those stores. The
And,
fact,
and how do you look
and
at them? How do you look at them when they're hanging like this?
correct. You're getting what is essentially an 8x10 for under $140. It's a $263 rug. How does that even happen? And actually, $140 is too much. It's actually under $130. So I even,
Wow.